one of the Ted Lassoisms, if you will, is quoting something that's either real or not. Be curious, not judgmental. And that became, when that show hit, I wrote, be curious, not judgmental. It's on a Post-it note here in my office, because it really does, as much as I could explain it in one sentence, kind of captivate my professional curiosity. I'll tell you another story. I flunked my very first paper. I talked about the university. I was a freshman. I turned in my very first paper. I got an F, big F with a circle on it. And it wasn't because of the content. It wasn't because I didn't do the assignment. It was because I hand wrote it. And she said, F, no handwriting. This has to be typed. I said, I don't know how to type. I have no idea how to type. Like, this was the beginning of when we still had that one computer that came through the hallway on the rolling cart.
In that big plastic case.
Right? Yes. And you had to wait in line till 1 a.m. in the library to get it right. And so I just went home and I said, you know what? I need to learn how to type. And I spent the whole weekend there was no YouTube back then. You just did it. You just did it. And then you learned it. And that has been kind of my professional path all along. It's just, I'm just going to go do it. I'm either going to fail, I'm going to learn something, or I'm going to be good at it. And yeah, that professional curiosity for me, we call it fail fast, fail cheap. I learned that from Doug Hall here at the university. And you talked about Derek Jeter in the green room striking out how many times? 1,000 plus. It's still one of the greatest Yankees and greatest ball players of all time, but failed over 1,000 times if you look at bats. And we try to teach that each and every day. Be curious, try. If you fail, you didn't fail if you learned something, right? And so I think that's been kind of a driving inspiration for me.